Talk Guys Beauty. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Leave your like, everything about the Bulls you find here, let's do it. Memphis Grizzlies vs Chicago Bulls game preview. Projected starting lineups. Memphis, Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, Dillon Brooks, Santi Aldama, Jaren Jackson Jr. Chicago, Ayo Dosunmu, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic, Patrick Williams. Over the past few weeks, there has been plenty of conversation around several things this Grizzlies team and franchise needs right now. And while many suggestions point to logical and legitimate concepts that could benefit Memphis, the thing the Grizzlies need the most is a simple idea that requires no innovation at all. A win. They did it 7 times in a row in December, 11 times in a row in January. They have done it 12 more times than they have lost so far this season. But while it seems like the Grizzlies getting a win should be something to feel good about, Memphis simply cannot avoid finding a way to lose at the moment. A big reason why is because the Grizzlies are among the worst teams in the NBA beginning and starting games. No, seriously, they rank among the bottom 5 in the NBA in points, FG%, and 3P% in first and fourth quarters over the past 3 weeks. This is why they have struggled to start games and have surrendered big leads several times in the second half of games recently. The Grizzlies must figure out how to more consistently score points to bookend games. Getting Ja Morant and Dillon Brooks back is obviously a nice boost for that to occur. Next on the schedule is the Chicago Bulls, who much like the Raptors on Sunday, are a team who have some big decisions to make on and off the court over the next few days. On the bright side for Chicago, the Bulls are 6-3 over their past 9 games, and finally are running into some good injury luck. Though their record may not reflect it, the Bulls are still very good offensively when fully healthy. Memphis cannot afford too many stretches of stagnant offense. For the Grizzlies, getting back to a few simple sources of success could be the key to victory. Here are a few ways the Grizzlies can earn a needed win. A good offensive start. As many have pointed out for the Grizzlies, the struggles in the fourth quarter have stood out as a big reason for the recent string of losses. However, slow starts have also put the Grizzlies in tough spots in recent games. And a slow start can absolutely not happen against the Bulls, who have been arguably the best first-quarter team in the league. Chicago leads the NBA in first-quarter FG% and ranks second with a plus 4.9-point differential. The Bulls know how to set the tone offensively, and can grab the lead early if the Grizzlies struggle. Having Morant and Brooks back certainly helps, and Santi Aldama and Desmond Bane have been excellent in the first half over the past few games. Though the Bulls are more accurate from 3, the Grizzlies make shooting beyond the arc a bigger area of focus. If the Grizzlies can hit a few threes while Morant has success getting downhill, Memphis can keep the game close going into the second and third quarters where the Grizzlies thrive. Setting the tone early can lead to the needed consistency the Grizzlies have been missing recently but sorely need to get a win. Win inside the arc. The Bulls rely more on offense inside the arc than any team in the NBA. Meanwhile, since Jaren Jackson returned in mid-November, the Grizzlies have been one of the best defensives inside the arc. This is where the Grizzlies will win or lose tonight's game, because if Memphis can match the productivity of the Bulls inside the arc, Bane and others can win the game with success from 3. This starts with good team defense on a Bulls team that has been very good at finding high-percentage shots. Memphis must contest as many looks as possible, and make sure that DeMar DeRozan nor anyone else starts to take over for a significant stretch. Having Brooks back certainly helps, especially with Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic playing well. The Bulls' offense was very impressive just last night against the Spurs. The other focus of the Grizzlies is ensuring they do not get behind in terms of possessions. That was a big reason as to why the Raptors were able to come back on Sunday. The Bulls feature Andre Drummond, who had plenty of success against the Spurs as well. The Grizzlies are going to be without Steven Adams once again, and rebounds and possessions will be very important with how the Bulls have recently been playing offensively. For many different reasons, it is a crazy time for many teams in the NBA. And while the Grizzlies and Bulls may be in different positions in terms of their outlooks for the rest of the season, both can benefit from as many wins as possible. Barring anything developing on the trade front, both teams should have relatively good health, a deep rotation to dive into. For the Grizzlies, a good start and playing elite defense is going to be the path to victory. Morant also has had plenty of success against the Bulls in the past, and he likely will be focused on having big game. At some point, the Grizzlies have to figure out how to get a win. Tonight is as good a time as any. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to leave your comment and share the link with your friends. Your feedback is very important to us and we appreciate all of your comments and suggestions. Thank you for subscribing to our channel and staying on top of the latest news and information.